once upon a time, in a peaceful little village called Sunnybrook, there was a big, green forest right next to it. The villagers loved the forest. They played there, picked berries, and even told stories about mysterious creatures hiding among the trees. But there was one young boy named Sam who was a little bit nervous about everything. Sam always worried that something bad might happen, like a big storm, a wild animal, or even a sneaky bandit trying to cause trouble. One day, as Sam was walking home from school, he looked at the forest and started thinking, what if today is the day the forest becomes dangerous? What if the bandits or monsters are hiding behind the trees or under the grass? As he walked, he looked at the tall, swaying grass, the rustling leaves, and the shadowy trees. In his mind, every plant and every shadow seemed like it was watching him, like they might turn into enemies. That kind of thinking is called every plant and tree seems like an enemy. It's like imagining that everything around you is a threat, even if it's just part of nature. But Sam's worries grew bigger with every step. He saw a squirrel darting across the path. Is it a thief in disguise? He wondered nervously. A rabbit hopped nearby. Is it spying on me? Even the wind blowing through the trees sounded like whispers of enemies planning something sneaky. Sam quickly ran home, feeling more anxious than ever. His mom saw him in a hurry and asked, Sam, what's wrong? Sam told her everything about how he thought every plant and tree looked suspicious and how he was afraid that something bad was about to happen. His mom smiled gently and said, Sam, I think you're feeling a little scared and your mind is imagining dangers that aren't really there. Sometimes, when we get nervous, our minds see threats everywhere or seeing enemies in everything. But what if I'm right? Sam asked, trembling a little. What if something does go wrong? His mom chuckled softly. Let's think about it. Are the trees really enemies? Or are they just part of the forest, quietly doing their job? The wind blows the same way most days. The animals are busy with their lives. Nothing is trying to hurt us. We just need to see things clearly. Sam listened carefully. So, I shouldn't be scared of everything I see? Exactly, said his mom. The trees and animals are just doing what they normally do. They are being peaceful and helpful. That night, Sam had a dream. He dreamt he was walking in the forest, and suddenly, everything looked like enemies. The tall trees looked like giant monsters, the bushes like sneaky bandits hiding behind leaves, and even the little birds seemed like spies. But then, a wise old owl appeared on a branch. It looked down at Sam with big, gentle eyes. Why are you so worried, young one? The owl asked. Sam pointed at the trees and bushes. Because I think they're enemies. I think something bad is going to happen. The owl nodded wisely. Sometimes, our fears make us see dangers that aren't really there. When you're scared, try to remember what is real and what is just your imagination. The forest is peaceful, it's full of life and kindness, not enemies. When Sam woke up, he remembered what the owl said. He decided to visit the forest the next day and look at it with new eyes. He tiptoed into the woods and started walking quietly. At first, he felt nervous, but then he started noticing something amazing. The chirping of the birds, the gentle rustling of the trees in the breeze, and the colorful flowers blooming everywhere. He remembered what his mom said about not seeing enemies in everything. The forest wasn't trying to hurt him. It was alive, just like him, full of different creatures working together. Sam took a deep breath and smiled. The forest isn't my enemy, he thought. It's a peaceful home for many animals and plants. From that day on, whenever Sam walked by the forest, he remembered to stay calm and see things clearly. He understood that sometimes our minds play tricks on us, making us think the worst. With this story being told, kids, I also want you to be extra careful when walking or playing in a forest nearby your home. Make sure your parents are there when you are playing with your friends in a forest. It's easy to get lost and even injured when you are alone in a forest. Are we cool?